Welcome back, everyone, to City Skylines, where in Vooper Valley you joined the game. Literally, when you follow me on Twitch, a house will be randomly named after you. So it's kind of hard to find specific people, because there's so many people and there's so many houses. But I promise you that if you are subscribed, following my Twitch, there is currently a 1 in 2,000 chance that a building will be named after you. That includes industry as well. The Mr. Guy 45789 Co. or the Joey Pastrami Co. or Zorbing Ben 1 Co. or G. But you see, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Completely random. Now, if I click on your house and you see the name, that means that it's been loaded into memory. And if it's been loaded into memory, then if you do !riot, you can set your house on fire if you disapprove of me. But chances are your house is not loaded into memory, because I've only clicked like 20 of them. But if you ever come across it, you will get the option. Sadly, I can't load all the houses at the same time because that would just be incredibly inefficient. So also, the houses I name still are special and they don't get overwritten, so you don't have to worry about that. Oh, also one other thing you guys might be interested in. The citizens themselves are named after you guys now. So if we go ahead and look through, there are actually, every single citizen is named after a follower in the city. Bullig, Catman, RG74, Real Flow, Puppy Dog 55. I was looking for like Silly and X-Bomber, but it's so hard to find specific people. It's really challenging, 1 in 2,000 chance. So if I click on something and it's you, or the house is named after you or something, you are pretty darn lucky, I'm gonna be honest. Now, would you look at that? And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do one more thing. Oh god, I just ripped apart like all the legacy homes. Whoops. Whoops. Oh god, everyone's houses are being destroyed. Rip. This is the cost of progress. This is the actual price of progress in life. Don't worry, guys, because your homes are automatically made and stuff now. It's okay if I accidentally kill them. Oh, another thing I added. So this is kind of neat as well, because the chirper, I've always hated it. I made it useful. When you say things in chat, there's a small chance that it'll be sent to the chirper, so people in the video will be able to see it. So once again, I'm trying to make this as connected to, like, community as possible. Like, a lot of little things to put you guys into the game. So let's go ahead and turn this road around. You built the chirper mod yourself. Yeah, all of this I've been programming for a while. I finally figured out how to inject my own code into City Skylines methods. I was using their modding API before, but it's not powerful enough for the stuff I wanted to do, so I had to kind of get a little bit hackish. But the hackish stuff is actually working very well, so I'm not going to complain. Oh god! People's houses are going to be burning down. That's sad. Whose houses are these? Who started this fire? We have to blame all of these people. Is there anyone who's here right now that I can blame? I don't believe so. That's sad. I want to yell at someone. It was gaming. It was definitely gaming. Gaming always burns stuff down. Honestly, he should be banned from the city. I don't know why we allow him in here. Thank you for subscribing, Yusof Phraseland. I highly appreciate it. Okay, so we can add a little bit more here. I'm gonna try to grow the city rather slowly because there's no reason to go super fast. I mean, currently our limit is 2,000. So, like, unless this stream went, like, absolutely viral, this city is not going to grow very fast at all. So it's gonna be more of a chillax sort of situation. Got kind of an intense area over here. Oh, tiny town! Nice! Okay, so we've unlocked some stuff, which is really exciting. Landscaping is super important because what I'm going to do to create more power is I'm going to literally just lift up these turbines. I'm going to make an artificially lifted area. Okay, so this new section over here is building up. Vooperia. Vooperia is going to get like a tower, a massive tower. Honestly, at some point I'm going to connect the City Skylines bot to Vooperia, so that they share data, but right now both of the projects are pretty separate. Man, so many names. The thing is, 2,000 followers is so many people that, like, it's actually hard to find anyone. Like, I remember I found X-Bomber once. Ah, that's not gaming. Yeah, there's so many. There's so much demand for everything. Like, the residential demand is so, artificial. Because it just uses the follower account on my Twitch. So, like, we are getting way more... Like, most people right now have no job. And that's probably an issue. This is, like, the laziest city ever. The majority of people have no job. They have a house somehow. But there's nowhere to work. It's very weird. Very interesting dynamic. Hey, all names were took. Hey. That's a familiar name. Spike Viper is giving away free money. Well, yeah, by following the Twitch, you get a free house. But then you have to work at, Wait, was Space Cadet in chat? I'm not even sure. I'm just looking for anyone. Anyone at all. Okay, so let's do a quick checkup. I think that things the town is definitely going to need. Okay, so we've got police. Fire is behind, so let's go ahead and give a new fire station. Lucky Echo Destroyer and these guys who are all right next to it. They most likely will not burn down. Okay, and next up, let's take a look at... I mean, we have a lot of space we can build parks and stuff. Oh yeah, death care has to be a thing, doesn't it? I don't think I've unlocked death care yet, though. No, I haven't. I've only unlocked healthcare. Let's put a gym in. Oh, that's like all of our money would go to the gym. Let's vote! Who wants a gym? Yay for gym, nay for spend the money on something else. Because we currently don't have a massive surplus. Nay, it looks like... Nah, we don't have enough support. We don't have enough support to spend that much money. That would be most of our money anyways. So we're going to have to be a little bit more democratic. Who wants to build a high school? Because we currently don't have a high school. And that'll only cost $560 a week, which is like 1/5. Okay. I think the school's gonna have to be built. It's gonna raise the earnings of the citizens, which is literally you guys. Which is going to help the city. overall. That's important. So let's go ahead and build a big high school over here in the River Park area. And now we'll be able to see which people are educated and which aren't. First off, everyone's upgrading their homes, which is nice. Thank you, Wi-Fi is not available. Thank you, Maddie Walker. Thank you, Res Spastic. Death is my friend. That's kind of morbid. Mike 4. Evil Matthew. So many people deciding to upgrade. Ooh, what about over here? Lone Star Doge. That's a beautiful name. So now that we've gone through all of that, we can actually check if you specifically are educated. I mean, if we owner ender station, if you look at like this guy, oh, we can see where they live as well. That's neat. Sadly, the houses and the resident names don't actually line up. Like, you're not going to live in your own house. It's just the City Skylines doesn't track it that well. But look! Now we have Noshinga Crumpets, who's a high school student. Beaten 55. Trainee. Good Bop. Dougal Buff. I mean, we can actually see information about you people now. If you're walking on the street, I can snipe. It's like Watch Dogs when you can, like, look at the people's information through their phone when you walk by. Except I just have to click on you as you go through the street. Yo! What are the chances? Wait, where was that? Wait! That's him! We found it! 1 in 2,000 chance we did it! Wait, do riot. Do riot. Just for testing purposes. The fire department should put it out. Exclamation point riot. You need to do it for science. But it needs to be him. Come on. We're gonna see if it sets on fire. Oh, it looks like it doesn't work. That's sad. That's very sad. However, for the future reference, because you're in a lot of my streams, sorry to whoever this is, we're gonna put a pole next to your house so that I can actually identify it in the future. There we go. We've got a nice Vooperian flag right next to your house. Just so that I can find it. Oh, it's in the yard of that guy's house now. Very nice. Do you see how well that looks? That looks beautiful. Beautiful. I forgot who made the mod for me, but it is really great. I'm doing pretty good. I mean, this is working. It's not like the most beautifully working thing ever, but working on it and improving it and continuing, it will get better. It will. I want this to be an engaging experience for the audience, and I think we're going in a good direction with that. Whose house has the flag in the yard? That's a good question. Honestly, it's not the end of the world if the city stays small either. Because if it stays small, I'll just memorize where everyone's houses are. That would be it stubby STZ. Can you name the library after me? Yeah, I can swap this out here. Can I? Oh, I can. Nice. Then I can go to the library and paste it in. Oh, whoops. There we go. Nice. Actually, why do we have a library that doesn't have our national unity? Like, let's be real here. Our library should be patriotic. All public buildings should be patriotic. Oh, can I use move it on them? Yo, I can. Okay, wait, I've got a plan. Where's the school? Where is our school? Oh, the police and high school are inside of each other. Whoops. Just move it onto Potato Man's house. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back here, and we're gonna put down a Vooperian flag. And then we're gonna use move it. Why can't I raise it into the sky? No, I wanted to raise it into the air. Okay, well, I guess that's not terrible. Just hang them through the benches. Fantastic. You need a prop line tool. Okay. Very good. We've gotten a lot of work done here. Oh god. Oh god. All the houses that built up here are very unhappy about the noise. Hey, Nixie-chan. Who else do we have who lives in this terrible area? Yeah, I think we're gonna just unzone this. Rip everyone who lives here, but I don't think it's healthy to live that close. Rip all of these people. You know, if there's ever, like, a major disaster, it's gonna be such a mess. Everyone's gonna be so sad. Hey, Sunty Funball is over here. Would you look at that? He's a certified Vooperian, so I'll pop the flag. Also, this area over here needs some flags. Like, come on. Be patriotic. Very nice. Very nice. Tycho is just praying that his house is found at some point. Honestly, when you come into the city as well, it needs to be, like, really obvious you're coming in to a Vooperian territory. There we go. That's better. Just imagine you're driving in to your new home, Vooperia. Look at that. Look at that view. Whoosh. Put a flag in the middle of the highway. I don't think that's a good idea for several reasons. It looks like the industry is just slowly dying, which is kind of sad, really. RIP industry. It was nice knowing you. All of these poor industries. Industry dying because of educated workers. Oh yeah, you're right. That's depressing. It looks like we have to expand because our population has dropped to 1,700, which is way lower than it should be. And this is going to be the last expansion for this stream before it ends, so maybe, just maybe, those of you who haven't been in it yet are going to be spawned in. A 1 in 2,000 chance per house. Okay, guys, here we go. Here we go. This is it. The final run through to see who's here. I'm looking for Tycho. I don't know. It's not likely, Tycho. Hey, wait, it's Rindar! Wait, is Rindar here? Another person I recognize. Okay, we've only got a few more people. I'm very sorry, Tycho, but I don't think you live here yet. I think the city has to grow a bit more. There's only a few more. Wait, does that guy have multiple next to each other? Yo, this guy has 2 houses on the same street. Huh. Interesting. Well, guys, thank you all for watching. Leave a like, leave a subscribe, follow, you know, all those things. We will continue next week with an updated version of the mod and hopefully a better working system. Bye! Oh, let's not forget to do the most important thing of all, which is doing !save. Okay, I'm hoping that error while saving wasn't serious. Okay, no, it looks fine. Okay, let's try to get RT Game to copy it. No! This is my series. I don't want any